Alright, similar for week number 8, numbers 11 and number 12. When you have percentages and solutions, and I made up a new problem very similar, how many liters of 10% saline solution and 35% saline solution needs to be mixed to get 40 liters of 50% saline solution. So what the book did, and I'm going to do a similar approach, it said, okay, I need to call the something X and something Y. Well, I'm going to call the X my 10% saline solution, and I'm going to call my Y my 35% saline. Now total, I'm going to be combining the liters of the 10 and the 35, and I'm going to get a total of 40 liters altogether. Now I just need to know how much of each to combine to get my correct percentage. Now the percents come in because of this. Since this is a 10% saline solution, the percentage would be 0.10. For 35%, it would be 0.35. And I want to end up with a solution that is only 15% or 0.15. So what happens is, I kind of combine these down. Now this is just for the liters, so this is a liters equation on top, so that's 1. Now I'm going to combine these going down and get my second equation to be able to solve for X and Y. And I'm going to get my percent solution, so I'm going to just combine down. I'm going to do 0.10x plus, because that's 10% saline solution, and then 35% saline solution. And I'm going to have 40 liters that are 15% saline solution. So I'm going to multiply here. I'm going to have 0.10x plus 0.35y. 40 times 0.15. So that's going to be 6. So I've simplified that equation. I'm going to use that with the top. So I have x plus y equals 40. 0.10x plus 0.35y equals 6. And now I'm going to actually do substitution because I don't really want to deal with these decimals. I'm going to take this equation, x plus y equals 40, and I am actually going to subtract x from both sides. So I end up with y equals 40 minus x. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to really deal with these decimals only as much as I have to. But doing this, I can do a substitution just like number 1 and number 2 and other problems you did. So I take this, I'm going to plug it in for my y. 0.10x plus 0.35 times 40 minus x, that equals 6. So I do some distributing. 0.10x plus 0.35 times 40 is 14 minus 0.35x equals 6. Combine like terms. I get 0.1 minus 0.35, negative 0.25x plus 14 equals 6. Subtract 14 from both sides. Sorry, I'm going to have to move this up here. 0.25x equals negative 8. Oops, negative. And you might notice the negatives, but that's okay because I'm going to divide by a negative, and I will end up with a positive here. So I have 8 divided by negative 8 divided by negative 0.25, which is 32. Which is good because I'm going to have a total of 40 liters from our beginning. So I know the 10% saline solution, I'm going to have 10% saline solution, it's going to be 32 liters. And then, well, 32 plus something must equal 40. So for my 35% solution, I only need to put in 8 liters. Sorry, this is a little bit all over the paper, but that's how that one goes. So you just kind of set up the how many liters, use your percents, pull them down, then do a substitution or something like that. Now that's very similar to number 12, and I do want to give you a hint on number 10. Number 10 talks about water and 70% isopropyl alcohol. Okay, so if I'm finding this X and this